Your my team, your way. That's how 2K is describing NBA 2K25 my team. And by the way, if you need me to buy you the new 2K, then like the video right now and let me know down below in the comments what console are you playing 2K25 on, and tell me what's one thing you want to see a 2K add for the new 2K, because like I said, take a look at this. Your my team, your way. So 2K basically is describing my team this certain way. Now they of course ended up, releasing a lot of information. We still have pro play. They still got the city. They still got, the dynasty stuff. Obviously, your my team, your way, which is very interesting how they're wording that, because I'm assuming that might mean that we're seeing the auction house return, because they're saying your my team, your way. This year we kind of like, we're very limited on the cards that we can actually get in the game. Like, for example, if you were to go into the player market right now, I mean, you can only pick up these players that are available right here, and if you wanted anything else, then you would have to go into the pack markets. And if you saw the pack opening I did, then you know that packs are super expensive. And then even when you open packs, you just never know, right? So you can pull a 100, a GOAT, or maybe nothing, stuff like that. So the fact that 2K is describing it with, your team, your way, I feel like they're kind of, referencing maybe the auction house coming back. And just like everybody else, I would love the auction house back. Do you guys remember back in the day when I used to do sniping content? I was like the original sniping god back in the day. The snipe god Carlos, back at it again over here. Look at this snipe, 500 MT for Galaxy with Tracy McGrady. That's like getting a GOATS card right now for 500 MT. And so I would love the auction house back. Obviously, every single person wants it back too, at least, It's better than the player market. Even though the player market started off a little, decent, because you could actually get every player for a set price instead of like, trying to snipe it. But then you know what happened, 2K went gambling only, and it got crazy, and it's been crazy. So 2K25, your my team, your way. Now, of course, we are getting other stuff too, but something that I found interesting that a lot of people have been, basically talking about is the fact that 2K kind of talked about a new game mode. Now, the thing is, though, it says right here, competition thrives in my team. Challenge rival lineups with your all-time my team roster and clash with other elite players in the weekly King of the Courts. And so they're naming this the weekly, and so weekly King of the Courts. And then obviously it says go head to head and showcase why you deserve to be crowned the best of the best in this exclusive event. Collect new cards, master the fundamentals, and then earn great rewards, which, you know what I always say, if it's free, it's for me. And then they say the goal is winning, but where will you start? And I've been playing 2K long enough to know that they sometimes just bring stuff back and then they name it something else. For example, we used to have limited. That kind of screams out limited to me, just because it does say, they're calling it King of the Courts. And so it should be like a new game mode, but at the same time, though, I'm sure it'll be something with like either limited or unlimited. Now, the thing is, though, some people are wondering like if 2K is going to bring back the 250K tournament, because that's something that they also got rid of. Obviously, the auction house, everybody wants that back. So it's really crazy just looking back at this year how they really got rid of two of the biggest things that made my team my team. Now, they do mention, of course, rewards, right? And so I wonder if they're going to go back to this style. I always feel like if they do this again, we got to get the reward after the third ring. Like, there's no reason why we got to wait 6 weeks. Now, obviously, it could be something completely different. It could be like just unlimited. It could just be like the weekend rings that we have right now. Maybe they can do something like this. I always felt like this was something that 2K could do. That way, everybody can get something, right? And then, of course, the more points you got or the better you did, you ended up getting a better reward, right? For example, right here, they had a sapphire. Then you got a ruby. Then an amethyst. Then a diamond. They did have like Supermax. If you guys remember, that was like, what, 2K18 where they had Supermax. I personally enjoyed Supermax, but obviously not everybody did enjoy it. They got rid of it. They did the whole 12-0 and unlimited. They basically always try something new every year, which again, this year for 2K25, it's going to be King of the Courts. And so that could be like a whole new game mode. It could just be, just another name for limited. Maybe the 250K tournament / events that they usually have during unlimited, during the weekends and stuff like that. Now, of course, also some other stuff that we got to talk about is the trendsetter stuff too, because we do end up getting VC. Now, the thing is, though, you don't have to pre-order right now. I know some people are like, Carlos, do I got to pre-order the game right now? No, just wait until 2K at least drops like a My Team trailer or something. You don't got to hurry. The pre-order bonuses, they're not really anything too crazy, even though everybody does get the trendsetter reward. If you guys remember, this year we had that's where they gave us free VC. And by the looks of it, we do get 20,000 VC, but, it's 5,000 for the pre-order bonus. So you'll still get the 15,000 VC, even if you don't pre-order it, as long as you do purchase and play 2K25 by the 17th of October. So, if you do want to unlock the trendsetter reward, at level 1 for season 1 and pre-order, of course, you get more stuff, but, you don't really got to pre-order it. Even though, again, we are all getting this. So everybody gets that free VC, 2 hour XP coins, the cosmetic set that they have, and then 89 overall Jayson Tatum. So at least we are getting that Ruby Tatum. I was kind of hoping it would have been an option pack. 2K definitely needs to bring back option packs for a lot of the rewards. Just let us choose the player we want. You know, maybe we want Tatum, maybe Vince Carter, maybe somebody else. And so everybody does get this, but of course you do have to purchase the game by October 17th. So, you know, if you're going to play 2K25, just keep that in mind. That way you're not asking me, you know, a couple months from now being like, hey, Carlos, I'll go out and get the trendsetter reward. And it's like, hey, you gotta, you know, you gotta play before the 17th. And so keep that in mind with the trendsetter stuff. And then of course there's still more because 2K does have, you know, features and game modes. Play anywhere, win everywhere. You know, the pro play stuff. I didn't really care for it this year for my team, and you know, I don't know if it was different for my career in Park, but it's the pro play basically. They have the animations in real life, they put it in the game, stuff like that. Still got the my career. You know, they talk about the city returning for new gen and stuff like that, which I feel like a lot of the Park players, they're kind of like over the city. I think 2K should just go back to just having the courts and just having, you know, fun out there, you know, but they have the city and, you know, whatever. And then my team, of course, we mentioned, you know, head-to-head, king of the courts, you know, we know that for now. And then, you know, they still got my NBA, build a dynasty, new era, and so on and stuff like that. So, you know, my NBA, the W, you know, our favorite game mode, the W. We love playing with females, you know. But anyways, sorry, I gotta take it easy. My girlfriend's listening to me record this video, but the W, you know, it's gonna be there. Now, they do mention seasons. So NBA 2K25 features exciting earnable rewards and consumable items along with all new content. So we are getting every, you know, every 6 weeks, you know, new seasons are coming, which, you know, I think seasons are a little too long. What do you guys think? 6 weeks? I think it's a long time. Now, I get it, you know, obviously. You know, it's a lot of work for them, I'm sure, but, you know, 4 weeks, what do you guys think would be the best way? I feel like every season should go back to where it was a different time for every single one. You know, season 1 was a little longer, but then season 2, 3 were a little quicker and stuff like that. So, you know, obviously it's going to be back to the same system, so 6 weeks, you know, for every single one. Compete in my team, my career to, you know, get the XP. So they're still going to have the whole, you know, you get XP in my career, in Park. It's the same as my team, so you'll be level 40 in every single game mode. So that at least is good. You know, bonus content, they're still going to have the Pro Pass, Hall of Fame Pass. You know, obviously, we always give away the Season Pass every single season. It's going to be the same thing in 2K25. You know, we'll give away the Season 1 Pro Pass. Let me know what you guys want to see for the, you know, for the Pro Pass rewards, because we can learn more right here. So they do mention there's going to be 2 premium pass options, which, again, is just the Pro Pass Hall of Fame. You end up getting, did they change the rewards you get? Let's see, 10 immediate level skips, 15% XP booster that is applied, and then reach level 40. So by the looks of it, it's going to be like the same. Yeah, you get 4 automatic rewards. Yeah, for the most part, it's going to be the same. But look at this though, set your sights on level 40 and beyond. I always felt like 2K should have something beyond level 40, especially for the people that go crazy. They used to have that in like, what, 2K21, I think it was, where it was like beyond level 40, but that was for my team. When it comes to this, you know, more rewards, XP, 45,000 earnable VC, you know, XP boost, level skips, and so on. Basically the same thing. So by the looks of it, it is still going to be the same price. So $10 for the Pro Pass, and then $20 for the Hall of Fame Pass. You get everything in the Pro Pass here. 15,000 VC, earnable VC, additional rewards. And so they're still going to have the free one, and then they're going to have the, you know, the pay-to-win stuff, which sometimes it's worth it for $10. You get a lot of good stuff, and sometimes it's not worth it. I was kind of hoping that they would hint at, you know, the Season 1 level 1 reward, you know, level 1, but they don't say anything too crazy, even though with Tatum being the cover, you know, with everything, you know, Vince Carter too. I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing maybe like a Celtics legend, maybe Larry Bird, maybe Bill Russell. And with Tatum right here being an 89 overall, I do wonder if 2K is going to start off with pink diamonds. You know, this year we kind of started off slowly. You know, the best tier was a diamond in Season 1. But the year before that, there was pink diamonds running around and stuff like that. You know, this Ja Morant's beautiful card. A big shout out to everyone making these beautiful cards because, you know, with 2K changing the, you know, card style, with the card art, whatever you want to call it, they kind of just shifted the gem, you know, from one side to the other side. So creative, it's crazy. But, you know, shout out to the card creators because sometimes they be going in. And sometimes I'm sure 2K's like, hey, take it easy, you know. So the gem's going to be over here. It's crazy. Definitely beautiful cards on 2KDB. You know, LeBron James right here. I do wonder, again, are we going to start with diamonds, amethyst? you know, pink diamonds. Eventually we'll get the dark matters, invincibles. You guys know how the cycle is. You know, I'm hoping Steph Curry gets a nice and early card. There's definitely, you know, every year I always feel like point guards like Curry, Kyrie, they should always come out before like the Magics, you know, the point guard LeBron. This is a beautiful LeBron James, by the way, man. Oh my goodness. Obviously the W is still gonna be a big thing, WNBA with 2K. I wonder if eventually they'll let us play with females in my team. That'll be interesting. Kobe, we don't know if Kobe's gonna be 2K25, man. It's crazy. We don't know. Paul Pierce, I could also see him potentially being a reward since Tatum is the cover. You know, they kind of did that with Kobe being on the cover, Michael Jordan being on the cover. They kind of like, you know, made it their season one, stuff like that, at least revolving around them. You know, Kareem, Dark Matter, Michael Jordan, you know, all these cards. You know, there's definitely some potential when it comes to the card arts, especially with, you know, how 2K does certain things. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to like how they're going to be executing everything. But I do feel like the auction house is going to be coming back. You know, the new game mode, King of the Court, stuff like that. There's definitely some promising things, but with 2K, they have lied before. And so you guys got to let me know what you think about it. Just wanted to give you a heads up of this new stuff. And if you want to see more, check out the No Money Spent series, check out the pack opening. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.